Welcome to part 4 of Pikmin, and now we're gonna go to the Forest Navel and discover the blue Pikmin because they are in this area.
We gonna do what we should have done.
Get out of here, Mega Man.
Yeah, we gotta do what we should have done a long time ago. Die, Wily. I'm more than a robot.
Base, why you don't understand?
Isn't that like one of the
They
games?
fixed that in hold on, I'm sorry, but they fixed that in Anniversary in the Legacy Collection too, and I'm really upset.
What, they changed that?
They fixed it.
Dang it!
So, he doesn't say die, Wily anymore?
No, they just fixed the I gonna do and all that.
Oh my goodness.
That's not as funny.
Ruined forever.
If one of us records that game,
I did that.
yeah, if you do that, yeah,
The original version. Don't do it through Legacy Collection because they've changed that grammar error.
Oh no, I only have like a question to play that.
yeah. I was gonna say like use just like edit in the original I gonna do.
Although they didn't fix this one spelling error that Proto Man has. When you fight Duo, after you beat him, Proto Man could save you, and Duo breaks through a wall, and he says, "What happened?" Right? And all that. But the thing is, it happened is misspelled.
Oh, nice.
It happened.
I love.
What happened?
Man.
And the Super Nintendo version of Mega Man 7, and they call him Dr. Willy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that like.
Is he still Dr. Willy in this? Is he still Dr. Willy?
I don't know. I haven't played 7 yet on the collection.
Oh man.
We need to know if he's still Dr.
Mega Man
Willy.
3, they say Wile. W-I-L-E-Y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Wiley.
They keep on getting it wrong for some reason.
I mean, I at least know that he's still referred as Dr. Wiley in Mega Man 8.
Dr.
Wile.
Dr. Wally.
Yeah, Dr. Wiley.
For the game.
Yeah, we have the blue Pikmin, and as you can see, they can survive in water.
This is the area that apparently features Max's mom.
Oh yeah, back in the
Wait,
5th gen playthrough. Back when we originally recorded this for 5th gen, one of our friends, Max, his mom apparently showed up in the middle of the call, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we have this thing, the bread bug. The way that you, yeah, the way that you initially beat him is that you're supposed to throw your Pikmin directly on top of him, but you
that
could just,
takes forever.
Yeah,
that
that's
takes way too long. So you just bait him.
yeah.
So just bait him with something like a corpse or a pellet, and have your Pikmin carry it, and have your Pikmin carry it back from him before he can take it back to his nest. Because
Sorry, but the nest is by where the toadstool is, isn't it?
yeah, it's by where the Wallywogs are.
And
But yeah,
he's dead.
doing it this way is much faster.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, my space float.
It's one of the optional parts, but I'm gonna get it back anyways.
Swimming in space.
Yeah, even if you can't swim, it's something you have. Even if you can't swim, you can have. You still need it.
Alright, I forgot that there's dialogue in the game,
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, but it's the same It's the same recap dialogue he says when you bring it back to the ship.
Since we got all the Pikmin now, what are your guys like favorite type, like in this game specifically?
In this game,
I like
the reds are most useful. Yeah, I think reds are the most useful in this one.
Yeah.
Because something we didn't mention about the red Pikmin is, well, now that there's fire here, besides that, the repeat fire, is that they do more damage than any other Pikmin.
Yeah. The red Pikmin are the strongest, and they're fireproof.
Yeah.
What is it, like 1.25 damage more?
I don't know the actual calculations, but
Yeah, I don't know the actual technical stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was that.
Yeah, I don't know the actual technical stuff because I'm not a nerd. Like I'm not a nerd. Well, I am, but I'm not that much of a nerd.
But
We all nerds here in some way.
Yeah, But I'm not that big much of a nerd where I'm like, oh, I know it does this % amount of damage and that stuff. I'm not the type.
Yeah, I don't really care about that like specific stuff, but no, I always.
What are we, Pokemon players?
I always like the blue ones the most because I don't know, I like the designs the most, and I don't know, I don't really have much of a reason, I just like them.
Yeah,
Oh, that how did that one get stuck over there?
I'm in timeout.
Yeah, like
stand in the corner and think about what you did.
man, like it must be like I can't imagine being like a Pikmin because it's like you're constantly working and doing all this like hard labor stuff, and
Yeah.
like you could die at any moment.
Yep.
I
We
know.
could form a union.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I still love that. I still love that playthrough.
I remember this one very funny. What was that, Brain Scratch one?
Yeah, the brain scratch one.
I also remembering Ryan at the vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
One of my
thinking of
favorite
doing
bits
that here.
Johnny ran off that joke for a moment when he got to Blue Pikmin. Like, Captain's vlog, start it now. I found out upon discovery that Blue Pikmin can survive in water with no trouble whatsoever. Unfortunately, it cannot swim. It never can. So I just put it in a state of limbo.
It's an interesting thing actually. There's water in this game and 2 and 3, but you never go underwater.
Yeah.
Well, you do it
It's
great,
just like
Do
yeah,
you?
you do in 3. Yeah,
Oh,
in
I
3
don't-
you do.
I don't
Because
remember.
there- there are
Under
deeper
the
water
water
sections.
is where the submerged castle, or not submerged castle, the shower room is.
Oh
Well,
yeah, that's right. That's right. That
Or I mean like underwater in the sense that you start swimming.
well, I mean, like if yeah, I'm well. Whoops,
Oh
didn't
yeah,
mean to
that
do
happens to me too.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
it's
like,
important
if-
to know that any Pikmin in the radius, no matter where it is, in terms of height or whatever,
Yeah.
will be affected
Yeah.
by it.
Which is
Yeah,
something
yeah.
I'm glad that they fixed in the sequels.
Yeah, actually, in the Wii version, don't you have, because of the point, don't you have issue with level 1 terrain?
Yeah, yeah, it does. Like you can only throw them as far as like the circle goes. Like,
Yeah.
Or the gray is like.
yeah, it's like at a certain point, like part of the cursor goes away. That's like how you know the throw's not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
But your whistle has basically no limit as far as as long as the camera's in reach.
Yeah.
You actually have to swarm to sheer grub as your way can survive.
Yeah, because because most of the time the sheer wings, whenever they get low health, they just start flying to recover it.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, and also, sheer wings in particular just buys water.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like yeah, they don't like water because like they
Like, if they touch the water, they get hurt.
yeah.
Mhm.
One thing that, when we were in the forest with first of all, I love this track and I love the remix in Nintendo Land.
Yeah, me too.
I don't.
Secondly, go ahead.
I don't know. I was just gonna say I don't really remember a lot of the music in Nintendo Land.
You don't remember the Nintendo Land remix?
No.
It
It's
had
really
a lot
good.
more like woodwind.
Yeah, well, yeah, it has a lot more woodwind instruments in it.
Yeah, but one thing I also like about this area is it's so dark here because I think it's implied to be a cave sometimes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a cave, so the light on so the antenna on Olimar's helmet is actually lighting up everything.
Yeah.
Up.
I will say this about Nintendo Land though. I honestly think it's the one of the better launch games to show off what the system can do. Like I think
Yeah.
not enough people talk about it. I think.
Yeah, there's not a lot of what's it called, like, well, like the only ever games that really did anything like that in a sense was Game & Wario.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Nintendo Land does a lot of good things at the same time. Like it's a good single player game, it's a good multiplayer game, and
Yeah.
it's a good
Yeah.
tech demo for the system. So
Uh-huh.
it's like
yeah.
this is what the system can do. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Game and Wario is basically just like an extension of Nintendo Land in a sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they were both tech demos, weren't they?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
It was
Basically.
just more like Game & Wario's excuse was the fact that like what's it's called, what it could be a bit more zany with what it wants to do, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised there was. Huh?
I'm surprised that they didn't do that for 1-2 Switch.
Yeah.
Well, once you Switch does show off what the system, what the icons are capable of, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
it
basically-
but it feels like a WarioWare game, especially with some of the mini games where you have to milk a cow.
Oh yeah, right. Like you're saying, you're wondering, you're surprised it wasn't labeled or retooled into a Wario game.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, because it would have worked. It would have made it because it would make sense for a Wario game.
Right. One of my favorite examples in once you switch it was like there's this one where you and like both Joy-Cons have like these balls inside or something like that and have like the 360 like vibration or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you can feel the ball like actually moving around and hear about the vibration.
Oh, like
That's cool.
HD Rumble.
HD Rumble, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. I would like to see play that one day. Like I don't really ever plan on buying 1-2 Switch because that's
Yeah.
it costs.
It's cheaper to be fair.
It's cheaper than other games, but like I'm only really gonna play it like once, like a few times, really, and you know I don't think it's
Yeah.
worth like buying it really.
Another Marvel Switch and Pikmin. And since we're watching it now, Pikmin 4 was announced, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't announced yet, but Miyamoto said that it's almost done. Apparently.
Yeah, it's like
So
they haven't.
Switch game.
Yeah, they haven't announced it like formally, like at an event yet, but yeah, Miyamoto's said that. Like, it's been like a year or two now by the time he said that. So I'm assuming at the latest we'll see it E3 next year.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
likely.
Because
That seems
I
smart.
don't think Hey Pikmin is Pikmin 4. Like that
It
doesn't
is.
sound
Oh,
right.
it is.
It's not-
Oh, it is. The
it's
fans
not-
get pissed.
Yeah, I would be.
It's a spin-off.
Yeah, like yeah.
I remember when people got upset over Hey Pikmin, like,
The
like
fact that it
especially
is
like, yeah.
I mean,
And
I'm
like,
fine with it.
I was just sitting here like, oh hey, it's Kirby Mass Attack 2.
You know-
yeah, kinda.
You know, I hate it when people just judge by what you see. Like they like
Yeah.
but what I mean, like, is a perfect example. Federation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the thing with that is that in a sense, I can kind of understand it because like we had the last Metroid game we got was Over M.
Over RAM.
Yeah, and like I can understand like people being like, okay, we haven't had a Metroid game for this like 7 or 6 years or whenever the game came out, and we're getting a spin-off for our next game. Like I can understand the frustration there, but
Yeah.
if
But at the same time, don't just say like, did you see it? But didn't like count on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like it got pretty
Well,
ridiculous, but
and honestly, I'll.
Shit about it.
yeah, I mean, I don't agree with the fact of like hating the game before you even really know anything about it.
Right.
but,
I'd rather
yeah.
play the game before I
Yeah.
give my thoughts about it. Like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not really a big Metroid fan, so I don't really know how it feels, but I don't know, like I can kind of understand some of the frustration to a degree,
Yeah.
but the level they went about it was a bit overkill.
I'm trying to think of
I-
any
I
other
think-
video that. Sorry.
I think I remember seeing like a petition to cancel the game.
Yeah,
That's how
that was
ridiculous
that's where I draw the line. Like, you can not be excited for a game and not care about it being a thing, but trying to cancel it, like, you have
Let
to.
Nintendo do what they do.
Yeah, like you have to
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Like, you have to
Nintendo's a
understand.
business.
Yeah, you have to.
Nintendo's a business, and and if they cancel it, they'd be losing a lot of money.
Yeah, like you have to understand that, like people like poured their heart and soul into making these games, and
Yeah.
like just trying to
They
cancel
got bills.
them.
Yeah, they got bills to pay too.
Yeah, just trying to cancel these games just because of some petty like fanboyishness is just sad.
Right. If you don't
Mhm.
like what you see, fine. Don't buy it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no one's asking you to.
yeah. I think if Metroid Prime
Even then, people
4,
bought it.
yeah, I think if Metroid Prime 4 and Samus Returns or whatever were announced before Federation Force, I don't think anyone would care.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think Johnny said in his.
It was just bad. It was just bad timing.
Yeah.
Timing is bad.
Yeah.
Also, we kind of ignored a bunch of this talk for like 5 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah, well, to be fair, there's almost not a lot to talk about.
turned
Honestly.
into brain
Yeah, I
scratch.
gotta say, yeah, here's the thing also, of course, though, is that as cool as it is, it's also probably one of the least interesting areas of the game.
Hey, go
Yeah, definitely.
It goes into a conversation, and that's what playthroughs are about, so it's fine.
Basically, yeah. So I'll
Right,
give it
so
that.
since we have like maybe another minute or two, we were talking about like competitions and all that. I'm trying to remember like a game that's definitely justified about the anger. I'd probably say is that what was that Metal Gear Solid game? The zombie thing that like everybody got.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I mean,
that.
I mean, here's the thing though, like they just got Metal Gear Solid 5, so I don't think it's unreasonable to expect a spin-off, like right after a main game.
More in the sense that like after what happened with Kojima.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because you know, like he left the Konami after what happened, with the behind the scenes stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, like they said, like wasn't it said that like that the Metal Gear Solid 5 was basically unfinished, was like kind of like his last kind of thing, like haha for them at them.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was like.
And I lost a lot of Pikmin.
I think that it's just a culmination of a lot of things going wrong with that game's development, and it's just like, okay, let's just get this game out.
And then, like, you know, honestly, to make things worse, Konami releases a Metal Gear Solid 3 pachinko game.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this! Look at how many Pikmin I lost!
Oh my goodness! How? How did that even happen?
I don't know how that happened.
Oh my goodness.
Even I don't know how that happened. The blue Pikmin were in the base. Yeah, even they were in the base.
What?
They were like standing in the base, and I lost nearly all of them. How?
Nintendo.
I almost want to see how far it goes now, but I know we said we're stop tonight.
Yeah, I think we should stop here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
so. Yeah,
but you can replay that day, but you're not going to, right?
No, I'm not gonna replay that day.
I probably would if I was playing this alone.
Yeah,
like,
that was dumb.
Yeah.